Usually, my videos are a little bit more serious, but today I'm gonna share a story that is very heartwarming, showing a little bit of passion, a little bit of kindness, and a little rolled up burrito of humility and dexterity. Maybe not dexterity, but maybe just the showing of more kindness and more independence in decision making. Because this isn't something that you usually see in videos that you see on YouTube where people talk about their stories, but it's like years and years back. This one comes from, like, I think a few weeks ago or just last week. But honestly, it's a great story. Well, without further ado, let me start up. A few weeks ago, I got my ticket for Anime New York City. The only problem was I didn't know my way around to get to New York City through train because I don't drive. I don't have a chauffeur. I don't have an entourage. I don't really know people like that know anime here in New York City. But the thing that basically really made it kind of complicated is the fact that I didn't know my way around New York City, period. And that was gonna be a huge problem. Like, my dad, like, I love him, I truly do. He gave me a decision of if I knew where to go, if I got the map up in front, got everything settled, then I could go. But if I can't, then yeah, I'm not going. And I decided to try to look my way around, and I found some routes to go to Anime New York City. But here's where things kind of got a little mixed up. It was nothing really that bad. It was more of a friend of mine that works at the program that I go to called Eprin. She is a worker there. She's kind. She's respectful. She cares for everyone there, and she treats everyone like she is their nanny in a way, kind of like a mother figure, because she has a bunch of kids and they care for her a lot, and she truly is a respectful woman, and I truly respect her for what she does. And honestly, it was great. It was great seeing how she was asking me about decorations because her son loves anime. He loves Demon Slayer. And I was like, oh my god, her son is a weeb. I felt so happy to hear her talking about decorations, this, that, and the third. And I was like, oh my god, this is great. But then when it came to the fact that she really wanted to give her son a great experience, a great time to go to a birthday party like that, like a real anime themed birthday party. And I was like, should I? I was thinking about it the entire weekend before Anime New York City, and I was like, should I do it? But then I decided to. I wrote a little note, just writing a little bit, and I just gave him a happy birthday wish, plus had a rubber band wrapped around the ticket that I got, and I was like, he's gonna be happy. He is going to love Anime New York City. I did not want to give it up, but at the same time, something in me told me, you are doing the right thing. You are doing a huge kindness. And I was like, I hope you're right, inner me. I hope you're right. So I gave up my pass to Anime New York City for Sunday, and nobody, I mean nobody, could outdo her expression, because the fact that she was so happy to have that pass when I told her that someone gave me said pass from Anime New York City. And I was like, okay, like I'm happy for that. Everybody was giving me thank yous, and you did something really nice for her. Like, she is really happy, and I'm glad that she's happy, and I'm glad that her son's gonna be happy with Anime New York City. And I was just so happy to be able to help her throughout that entire week, just picking out cosplay outfits for her children. I was like, oh my god, this is just so much fun. And I had to lie throughout the entire week saying that I'll go. But the thing is, I didn't go because I just gave up my ticket. And I didn't mind that. I didn't mind giving up my ticket. I didn't mind giving up an opportunity like that. I just wanted to see her son, her, and her other children be able to have that great experience going to Anime New York City. And she did. She showed me pictures. I can't show them here because I don't want to disclose who she is or her children, but I have to say they loved their experience there. They had the best experience. They had the best expressions. They were able to take pictures with cosplay stuff like action figures, and be able to just live out those experiences that were truly groundbreaking. And I wish I was there. I wish I was, but I wasn't. And I'm just grateful that they had a great experience, had a great time. She showed me pictures, and I was like, I'm glad that you had a great time. And then the one thing that she asked me on Monday was, I didn't see you there. I was like, yeah, you didn't see me. I couldn't go. Like, I gave up another excuse. I gave another excuse why I couldn't go. And honestly, I'm fine with it. I was fine with being able to give her son the best birthday gift he could ever get, and have one, a great birthday party with his family and friends, and two, Anime New York City 2021. And it feels good. It honestly feels good to know that he is going to remember this birthday for the rest of his life, and probably going to go again. And honestly, I can't wait for Anime New York City 2022, because this time I'm going to pay for the entire week. Because honestly, I want to experience it now for myself. And I want to not only have like the best experience, but also being able to see what they saw and live out a dream of mine to go to a convention. I always wanted to go to an anime convention. Always wanted to feel normal around others and just weeb out. But I really wanted to do that, but it fills me with joy knowing that I helped out a friend and gave her children the chance to live out a dream that I wanted to. But I know that there is always next year. There's always the next convention. Because here in New York City, we live off of conventions, and we go to some of the best places. So I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Maybe a little bit disappointed, but not as much as I am happy. So, whoever went to Anime New York City, congratulations, you had probably the best time there. And to those that didn't, I hope and pray that you might go next year so I can meet a lot of you. Honestly, it was great to be able to know that My friend and her children had fun, and even though I didn't go, it's always better to give someone a great experience. Even though it wasn't your experience, their experience is truly one to definitely live off of, because a child getting that chance, getting that opportunity, that's a real experience. That's a great experience to see. And I hope one day I can meet her son and ask him for myself, how was Anime New York City? Because he truly, truly probably had one of the best birthdays any kid could ever ask for.